Hello there and welcome to another Little Spark vlog. Today we are here at Epcot for the first day of the Flower and Garden Festival. So we're gonna go check out the festival, eat some of the new food options here, along with checking out some of the merch. Haven't seen it. Yeah, and the Topiaries. So come join us. First thing you gotta do for any festival is pick up the Festival Passport, which are located right near the guide maps. They're also located at many of the booths. Festival booths that you can get food at, so make sure to pick one up. It's going to be your guide to all the food menus and everything that the festival has to offer. So our first stop is going to be Creations, not Connections, Creation Shop, to check out some of the merch. Haven't seen any hints of what the merch is going to look like this year, so this could be brutal to the wallet, but we'll take a look at it. So here's the line for the merch. This is the line for Creation Shop as soon as the park opens. So in the Festival Passport, they do have some of the merch shown. Okay, we're entering into the Creation Shop now. Grab a basket, grab a basket. Where's the basket? So here's the look at the Dooney and Bourke collection. It's kind of a mad rush in here, so I'm gonna move quick. There it is, there's that.
I wear last year.
Here's this year's lounge fly. Cute. There's also an Orange Bird lug bag. There's a Spike the Bee pass holder shirt. Orange Bird Tervis. Trash can, salt and pepper shakers. Orange Bird ornament. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I need that pin.
And then this is the Orange Bird pin.
Oh, that's a nice pin too. And here are two more pins. The one with the purple card back is the pass holder pin for this year. Both feature Spike the Bee. Actually, they're both pass holder pins.
I don't think, no, this one's just a limited. Oh no, it is.
It is pass holder.
No, wait.
Yep.
Yep, pass holder.
The two pass holder pins. I think I'm going to pass on the pass holder pins this year and get these two.
I figured you'd like
the
these.
Festival. Yes, good call. Good find. So I got this pin with Sorcerer Mickey and a broom. But they also have Alice and the Mad Hatter and then Belle and Beast. So many different options for pins here. That's a cute
Little
pin.
Potter.
I don't trust that it would make it home with us though.
No.
Oh, look at that.
These are
Flower
the
and Garden ears.
Very cute. Little Orange Bird. Feels like a pin. And then we have this Spear jersey.
The original Florida Orange Bird.
On the front. Spaceship Earth is an orange.
Oh my goodness. There's also this like ceramic mug featuring Orange Bird.
You can make your own oranges.
Is that? Oh, that's what it's for.
Look, see, it's got the little holes.
Huh. OJ.
Fresh orange juice.
This one's coming home with me. This button up Orange Bird shirt. I like how it's not all orange.
Yeah, it's just got hints of orange.
Similar to the shirt that I'm wearing now. Boom. And what's this? A little
Like
a little lamp. Interesting. That's a new piece of merch.
Oh, that looks hefty. Yeah. 100% orange.
100% orange. They also have an apron. Orange, glad you met me.
It's the same design as the pin.
You get a hat to go with my outfit.
I don't know if I love the hat.
Yeah.
To be honest, I think a nice straw hat would go better with your outfit.
Yeah, okay. So I will not get the hat, but there is a hat. And here's just a plain white t-shirt.
Same
for
design
the
as
festival.
the pin and the apron.
Yeah. There's also an Orange Bird magic band that matches the shirt I got, so maybe I'll get this. I'm gonna hold on to it and think about it. And they have an Orange Bird plush that is actually, he's reversible and goes into a little Spaceship Earth orange. Cute.
Yes.
So Disney does another collection around Flower and Garden Festival, usually with Minnie Mouse in mind. So here's a little vase. Fancy Minnie Mouse on there.
Your art stone.
Oh, and that's the back of it. They also have salt and pepper shakers, mugs. Here's the shirt. Butterflies, main focus. Oh, and there's a hat too, a straw hat. Oh, a spirit jersey for this too.
Wow.
Set yourself free. Fly, Becky, fly.
Oh, it's a flower bed. Oh, it's a flower. And then, hang on.
Oh, that's cute. So you got to put your flowers in it.
Here, it shows like a picture on the tag here.
Huh.
Go to
Neat.
Trader Joe's, get some flowers.
Here.
Yard. I think it's a yard
A yard sign.
sign, right? Ah.
Oh, yeah, just a little plop it in your garden. Neat.
Makes me want to do a garden this year.
You want to do a garden?
I don't know how that will go with with a dog who loves to dig. So a couple mini theme pins. This one has all the butterflies. And then there's Minnie Mouse herself with all of the like country buildings of World Showcase behind her.
And I like how they have the Epcot logo symbol there.
Nice.
They also have some Pandora charms and a magic band. So the third theme to Flower and Garden Festival here, it's like cocoa themed. So they got a Tervis, a hat.
Oh, it's reversible.
Oh, it's a reversible bucket hat.
There's
Look at
the other
that.
side of that.
Wow. A shirt. So you get two guitars with Spaceship Earth at the bottom. Then a pink shirt.
Oh, this one's embroidered.
Wow.
Another for like
I don't know what it's for. They also have a little plate and a blanket. I think we got most of it. We did not get prices for anything because it's just so crazy in here. We were actually going to do mobile checkout because the line in Creations is just too long. So Becky's going to kind of run through where you're at. Your bag is empty, so you start scanning your items. So we got the magic bond. Scan, add to cart. And we're going to do this for each item. And if you look, since we are annual pass holders, it's already on our account, so it's already going to take the discount off. So we're just going to do that for all of it. So some damage was definitely done inside the Creation shop with all that merch. The biggest hitters were actually the button-ups. They were a designer brand, so they were a little bit more expensive than what I thought. And I didn't really look at the price tag before I said I'm going to get it. So that button-up shirt, before annual pass discount was $125. So it came out to $100 pretty much after.
That Orangeburg pin was $40.
The Orangeburg pin was $40?
Yeah.
Maybe I should have got the smaller one then. $40 for one pin? Disney. And Becky's modeling her new shirt that she just got. Spring has sprung. Epcot Flower and Garden Festival 2024 pass holder. Looks good on you. It's a subtle Disney shirt. Main attractions for the Flower and Garden Festival are the character-themed Topiaries. And here we have Figment in the World Celebration Garden area with a beautiful picture opportunity with Spaceship Earth in the background. I think this is a good time to start a little Topiary montage where we go around and look at all the character Topiaries for this year's festival. So let's go. Chip, Dale, Pluto, Minnie, Mickey, Figment. We have Huey, Dewey, and Louie, Donald, and he has a little bee on his head. Buzz Lightyear. New this year, Groot. Asha and Friend, because I don't know his name. Lion King, Simba, Rafiki. And I'm not sure if that's supposed to be Mufasa or older Simba, and Nala and whoever Simba's mom is.
Sarabi?
Yes. Timon and Pumbaa. We also have Woody, Bo Peep, and her sheep. Billy, Gruff, and I don't know the third one. Goofy, blowing some dandelions. Have the Encanto crew. Luisa, Mirabel, Antonio, and Isabella. These Canadian geese topiaries. Flower, Thumper, Bambi, Captain Hook, and Peter Pan. TikTok, Tinkerbell, Piglet, Eeyore, Tigger, Rabbit, Winnie the Pooh, Butterfly, Cogsworth, and Lumiere, Belle and Beast, Kermit and Miss Piggy, Dragon, Princess Tiana, Lady and Tramp, Snow White and Dopey, and then we have the dwarfs. We have Doc, Grumpy, Happy, Sleepy, Bashful, and Sneezy. Gnome 1, Gnome 2, and Gnome 3. Panda with bamboo. Panda on its back with bamboo. Panda sitting on its butt with bamboo. Anna and Elsa. Snowflakes. Mr. Troll. Mickey Head, Mickey Head, Mickey Head. Butterfly. Coco and Dante. Here at Blossoms of Fragrance, presented by Scentsy. We get a couple more butterfly topiaries. Still hard at work on Communicore Hall. I would have thought that they would have had this done before the start of Flower and Garden, but probably going to be the start of Food and Wine Festival when that thing opens. The flower beds, so beautiful. So now we're heading into the Land Pavilion to ride Living with the Land. Normally they do some like festival overlays of Living with the Land. They definitely do one at Christmas time and at Food and Wine. So we're gonna see if they did anything for Flower and Garden this year.
Tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, the starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking. As important as the bananas growing on both sides of the boat. And tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it the most popular fruit in the world. Catfish, like
Becky, welcome to the Flower and Fish Festival.
The more popular 50,000 edible plant species in the world that make up our everyday diet. The common grains growing here, wheat, maples, is an important goal of research around the world. Another innovation at work here is our integrated pest management.
I was wondering what they were going to do with that little garden. They had rabbits garden.
Some of our best ideas yield and better control diseases.
They painted the flowers red.
The future of agriculture may include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system. Plants grown in this way use a fraction less.
With the start of Flower and Garden Festival, they have changed back Soarin' to Soarin' Around the World, so no more Soarin' over California here at the Land. So there were some differences in Living with the Land. They were subtle and they were themed more after the princesses, so not quite Flower and Garden themed. I didn't see anything that said Epcot Flower and Garden Festival. Maybe that'll change throughout the festival, but subtle changes that are nice. I wouldn't say it's a must-do like the glimmering greenhouses during Christmas time, but I think Living with the Land, you should always try to ride it here at Epcot. It's one of my favorite rides.
And I saw the cabin.
And I kind of misspoke when I said princesses. There were a couple princesses, but there was also the Winnie the Pooh characters and Alice in Wonderland. So it turned 11 o'clock while we were riding Living with the Land, so that means that the World Showcase, the festival marketplaces are now open. So let's go get some food, some new food. Slight change of plans before we go get some food. We're gonna go into the Butterfly Landing, presented by Advent Health. A nice butterfly topiary outside. It's very early in the festival, so I'm not sure how many butterflies are gonna be flying around. Oh, there actually are quite a bit. Disney's even giving little tips on how to plant your own butterfly habitat to attract more butterflies to your gardens. Oh, the cocoons and chrysalises. I don't even know how to say that. Chrysalises? Chrysalize? What's multiple? So you have some that have already hatched and kind of dried up, and others that are brand new.
Just landed on you.
Disney also does a great job of having these little planter signs that tell you what the plant you're looking at is. It's like giant milkweed. Another informational sign here in the butterfly house.
Look, we all need to do this.
A little note when you come into the butterfly house: butterflies are delicate things, so please do not touch them or their wings. Just let them be. If they land on you, fine, but don't touch them beyond that. And they have a succulent topiary of a butterfly at the exit. Also worth noting, in order to get from like the Imagination in the Land Pavilion, they have this pathway blocked off. So now we have to head back to the land to then go around Communicore Hall the long way. Thumbs down, thumbs down.
Thumbs down. 0 out of 5 stars.
But to the right of the Topiary and World Celebration Gardens, they have two structures here for festival markets. One is selling like those spinny wind chime looking things, and another one is a sunglass hut. Not sure if this is new for this year, but they have a PB&J garden presented by Smucker's Uncrustables, and I am a fan of Uncrustables. I've eaten so many of these. So they just have like red, purple flowers here. Strawberry secret. No, strawberries aren't really berries. What? They're part of the rose family. That's nuts. Did you know that peanuts aren't actually nuts? Your whole childhood has been a lie. Very unexpected. Grapes are actually berries. Huh. Never believe the facts that I just learned.
What did you learn?
I learned that grapes are berries while strawberries are not actually berries. And that peanut butter or peanuts aren't a nut at all. Can you believe that?
My mind is blown.
Boom. The flower quilt is beautiful. It's not as full as what it would be later on in the season of the Flower and Garden Festival, but still beautiful nonetheless. Flower and Garden Festival is just insanely beautiful. It is my favorite festival here at Epcot just because of how beautiful the park looks during this time. One thing to note at the Flower and Garden Festival, especially if you're coming on like opening weekend, opening day, or any time during the weekend, the food lines are going to be very, very long. So try to eat on off times and just try to take advantage of a shorter line when you see one, because you could wait upwards of half an hour, 45 minutes for some of these food items here. So one of our favorite items has a new twist this year. It used to be at the Honey Bistro, but now it's going to be at the Swirled Showcase, which is where the old Starbucks location used to be. And we are going to get the liquid nitro honey mascarpone cheesecake. Here's the menu. And that's what we're getting. You also get peanut butter or jelly soft serve. What?
Do you want a cup or a cone? One vanilla cup and one vanilla cone.
So there it is. Liquid nitro cheesecake.
Yeah. A little bit of blueberry.
My main question, is it better this way than it was when it was the normal cheesecake from the Honey Bistro from a couple years ago.
Yeah, because the liquid nitrogen gives it that like extra bit of cold. Yeah, it's not like overly honey, even though they do drizzle some honey on top. It's very subtle honey. And when you get a bite with like the blueberries and the honey and the crumble and like everything together,
So this is a hit.
it's a perfect bite. Oh yeah.
Nice.
And it's the only thing I've had so far, but I'm already gonna give it like best of the best for me.
And is it even Flower and Garden Festival when you don't eat the edible flower? You should see Becky's face right now when I just did that. I am confirming Becky's views that cheesecake was absolutely delicious. I would definitely highly recommend getting that here at the Flower and Garden Festival. Over in Victoria Gardens in the Canada Pavilion at these Canadian geese topiaries. This area is always very beautiful. Becky and I actually had wedding portraits done here during Flower and Garden Festival 2 years ago. I'll insert some of the pictures now of what it looked like. Some of my favorite pictures. So are they flying north or south? North?
Let me pull up a compass.
Pretty much north.
Pretty much north, yeah.
Yep, they're flying north.
A little northeast. They're flying home.
They're flying to us. A staple of the Epcot festivals are the themed scavenger hunts, and Flower Garden is no different. There's a Spikes pollination exploration.
Brandon, the price is supposed to be like 53.
And here's the map and the cost of it. We'll try to find at least one spike around World Showcase as we walk around. And if you're a fan of tea, right across from the Yorkshire Fish and Chip stand, they have the Twinings Tea Garden, showcasing all the different teas, like raspberry and lemon, and chamomile, honey, and vanilla. So just walked through the France Pavilion, and it's interesting that the Remy Topiary is not out. Usually that's out like year-round in front of the Ratatouille, but maybe he needed some TLC because he's not out right now. So over at the Isla Fresca, Becky is going to get this coconut tres leches. We also have an Impossible Jamaican beef patty here. Some other beverages. Becky's tres leches.
Technically non-dairy because it's made with oat, almond, and coconut.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if it's technically vegan, but
Pretty big portion.
yeah, it's deep. The cake is dense, so it's not like it's super airy.
Yep.
And it's a moist cake. Get over it, I'm gonna say it. And the whipped topping is super light, and it's not as heavy as if it was like an actual dairy. So the fact that it's not dairy is nice.
You like this better than cheesecake?
No,
Okay.
it's good. Don't get me wrong, it's good.
But not that cheesecake level. Our next stop of food around World Showcase is in Japan at Hanami. Frushi is not a new item, but it's one that we always have to get every year. So I could get some frushi and the ramen cup, which I believe is new this year. Becky's sporting the front pack.
Your Uber delivery driver will be here momentarily.
Oh wow.
So this is the frushi. So it's strawberry, pineapple, and lychee wrapped in a soy paper. Oh, that probably was not the way
No,
to
you just
do
have to
it.
scoop it from underneath, I
I guess
think.
what we're gonna do, we're gonna do a little drizzleage and a little scoopage. Oh,
I also apologize that we're in the shade, so may not be able to see this as well because it's 85 degrees right now.
here.
Okay. Wow.
Very light, very sweet. You want something sweet, but you don't want something super heavy. This is delicious. This is a lot lighter than the tres leches that we got. It's also even lighter than the honey mascarpone cheesecake that we got. So this is like, I kind of want something to eat, but I don't want anything like super crazy. This is a nice option.
It's also super kid-friendly too. So from Hanami, I got the ramen cup, which is ramen salad shaken in a cup with fresh vegetables, grilled chicken, and dashi broth with chili oil and yuzu. So it's actually not shaken yet. They asked you to shake it instead, so I'm gonna give it a little shake. And there we go. Shake it. I finished my bite of sushi that Becky gave me. Already shook up the ramen. Gonna give it a little try. Won't be able to get everything in one bite, but it's cold, which probably means that's probably the salad component of it that I didn't really put 2 and 2 together on. Usually like ramen being hot, but flavor is good. It's not too spicy. It has good flavor to it, but not too spicy. And since it's cold, it's actually kind of refreshing right now because it is 85 degrees. It's the hottest day of our trip. This is also the last day of our trip. Is it the best of the fest? No. But if you're looking for a nice, like, lighter option that's cool on a hot day, I would get this.
Right, like a light, savory option.
Yeah. And pair it up with the frushi, and you got a pretty good meal.
As far as the flower and garden display they have here at the Japan Pavilion, they have some really pretty little bonsai trees. I wish I could grow a bonsai tree. I don't have a green thumb though, so they would not make it, unfortunately.
Here in the American Adventure Pavilion at the American Gardens Theater, they have garden rocks. So they invite musical acts to perform here on stage, which are free with your admission to the park. Tonight, it's a band called The Vibe, and they play 3 shows, one at 5:30, 6:45, and 8. And the next act that's coming is Jason Chef. Probably butchered that last name.
Probably just pronounced chef.
Probably Chef, yeah. But they actually get some pretty big names to perform here. I know like Rick Springfield is going to be performing here. We saw the Plain White Tees here years ago.
Delilah live.
Hey there, Delilah live. So.
Have you seen anybody cool here at the American Pavilion? Let us know in the comments below. Who did you see?
So we waited in the big long line at Creation Shop, and in the festival market so far around World Showcase, they only have the mini merch that we saw. So only mini merch out and about around World Showcase.
I haven't seen any orange bird stuff.
Maybe that'll change later in the festival when the hype kind of dies down a bit, but for now, just mini. Nothing new here at the Magnolia Terrace this year. They have a muffaletta panini, spicy chicken gumbo, banana foster bread pudding. We've had quite a bit of sweets right now, so I probably would get the banana foster bread pudding, but I'm gonna pass until we have something more savory. So probably means not today. So the Germany Festival Market does have some of the Orange Bird merch that we found inside of Creation Shop. A lot of it. So we can go this way. Oh, also some of the Cocoa Festival merch. Donde está Donald? Normally where the Three Caballeros Topiary is, they now have a Coco and Dante Topiary. Very beautiful. The colors on Dante, wow. This is so nice. Becky, does this mean that the Three Caballeros ride is being replaced by Coco? Confirmed?
Is the farmer's market that built it?
Okay, so I got the chocolate mousse terrarium, some edible flowers, doing lots of sweet treats this festival.
How was your chocolate mousse terrarium?
It tastes like just chocolate pudding.
That looks nice.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's very Instagrammable.
Yep.
Speaking of which, check out our Instagram. if I remember to post to it. But I would say it's definitely like a very kid-friendly option where like some of the other desserts we've had have had like that elevated flavor component to make it a little bit more like adult accessible. Like this is straight up chocolate pudding. Not sure I would pay like, I think I paid like $6 for chocolate pudding. I mean, it's not that it tastes bad, it's just for what it was, you know?
Right. And now I'm going to go on a little rant about Joffrey's, which I normally don't have anything bad to say about them, but they were supposed to be an iceberry chai latte for the festival. They had the sign up and everything, and I go up in line to order it, and they're like, oh, we actually don't have the stuff to make it until tomorrow. It's opening day of the festival, and you don't have it? Come on, Joffrey's. Now we're gonna head into the Citrus Blossom, which is in the Odyssey Pavilion, in between Test Track and Mexico. And at the Citrus Blossom, we're not gonna buy anything. We're just gonna walk through it to see what it looks like. But they got some orange sesame tempura shrimp and a lemon meringue pie. And this is also where you can get the orange bird sipper, so we'll probably see that in there too. Entering into the Citrus Blossom. The Florida Fresh has a temporary location inside Citrus Blossom here, so it probably will move. I just don't know when in the festival it will move to its new location. So I got the Cubanito, which is basically a small Cuban sandwich, and the cucumber watermelon slush. You gonna try it? That's a no for Becky.
It smells very strong cucumber.
You wanna try the Cubanito? Okay.
It's got pickles.
Yes, it does have pickles and mustard. It's essential of a Cuban sandwich.
Wow. That was a crunch on that bread. Yeah.
Only the top part of the bread was crunchy. The bottom was not.
You must have broiled it then.
It's a standard Cuban sandwich.
Is it a nice savory break from all the sweet stuff though?
That is very true. I think we've only had sweets except for the ramen. So this is nice to have a little bit of something more savory.
How was your beverage?
It's good. I put my Joffrey's iced mocha straw in there.
What is the ratio of watermelon to cucumber?
It's more watermelon forward. But it does have a little bit of the cucumber. Almost like, you know, like the cucumber melon like hand sanitizer? If you like that smell,
you finally get to drink it?
it's that in slushy form.
Nice.
I do recommend to like, drink it slow though, because it is definitely one that can give you a lot of brain freezes.
So I have some cute orange, lemon, lime kind of displays. We also have some of the merch. The orange bird merch. Bye, orange bird. Yes, even the table we're sitting at. It's a cute little orange.
We also have this nice picture wall in here. Greetings from Flower and Garden Festival, Lake Buena Vista, Florida. And there are a couple of those orange bird sippers that are available to purchase with a beverage inside. I think it's an orange lemon slush. A smaller but still beautiful flower quilt is on the World Discovery side. Our next stop is Brunchcot, right next to Test Track. What are you gonna get from here, Becky? Avocado toast. So from Brunchcot, I got the biscuit and gravy with Impossible chicken fried steak and Impossible sausage gravy, and this is a new item here at the festival. It is worth noting that it doesn't say that it's plant-based or vegan, so just keep that in mind, even though it does use Impossible chicken and sausage gravy. And Test Track's going by, but you could give this a shot. Get a little bit of everything. Very salty. And mine must have been sitting for a long time because it's not that hot. Yeah, just okay. And then Becky got the avocado toast, also from Brunchcot. Becky's gonna take everything off of it except for the avocado.
No, I'm gonna eat the tomatoes.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not.
Are they
You can have
cooked?
mine.
They don't look very cooked if they are. That was just your plain avocado on toast.
Leave me alone. The avocado spread is very cilantro forward, so I know cilantro can be a polarizing flavor.
So I would not like it,
No,
because I do not like cilantro.
no. But the cheese on top is nice. It's a plant-based cheese, actually.
So I'm gonna say that biscuit and gravy dish was a miss for me. The chicken was just, the Impossible chicken was just way too salty for me. Like, I feel like it did have a good flavor at first, but then the salt just overwhelmed it. I ended up just eating the biscuit and some of the gravy. So I would say that's a miss for me. Becky liked the avocado toast, so I mean, that's a hit. And now we're gonna head over to get some grilled corn on the cob. Right near the creation shop, there is a playground for kids. There's this nice canoe filled with flowers in front. So next, for our last booth, we're gonna go to the Farmer's Feast. Smell from the flowers on the floral quilt. Ah, it smells so good. Itching for spring. Becky and I are from New England, so we're gonna go back to some cooler weather. So I gotta soak this in as much as we can. So the Farmer's Feast booth is unique in that it features menu items that are in season. So there's the early bloom menu, which is February 28th to March 30th. Then they have the springtime menu and the summer solstice menu. So depending on when you visit the festival, there's different food options. Oh my goodness, look at that corn. And they're grilling the corn up fresh right behind the booth.
Okay, this is so hot. I know I can't eat this food now.
Okay, let's dive right into that corn. Is it amazing?
Oh yeah.
Is it a best of the fest? Can corn just be best of the fest?
It might be my best of the fest savory apple.
Also, here's Spike the Bee with the Impatiens little flower marker. So this is part of the Spike scavenger hunt.
Yeah, they're little cornholes.
So the little gifts for Spike's pollination, exploration, scavenger hunt are little cornholes.
Well, that's clever.
With two little like bean bags. I wonder if you only get one.
Probably.
Probably only one per map. So if you want to play like an actual game, you gotta buy 2 maps. So that's gonna do it for us from Epcot's Flower and Garden Festival 2024. It was a great day. We accomplished a lot. Ate a lot of good food. What was your favorite food?
I think my top 2 are the grilled street corn for savory and the mascarpone honey cheesecake.
Yeah, I think the cheesecake was definitely my favorite as well. So it's definitely best of the fest. Gotta eat it. All the topiaries are beautiful, and it's only gonna get more beautiful as the festival goes on. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe so you see our future content. Until next time, bye.